Hello party people. FYI, I did not plan this video. I had an idea what I wanted to make about it. This might not be the finalized version once I get everything together, but this is a video I wanted to make for a long time, and it mattered to me. And this is sort of the way I like to think I'm giving back to the audience, etc. I can't. The reason I'm not sharing the screen right now is because there's screen names there that I do not have permission to display. So I will read what I want to read here, and you guys can let me know what you think, if you want to. Otherwise, it is what it is. Okay, so you're gonna figure out what this video is about pretty quickly. 7 years ago. 7 years ago. So that would be what, 2018? It was 2018, yeah, so 2025 now. 2017, 2018. The first person to comment, I think it's okay if I say his information, because he's already on the internet from Comment Music. There is someone who commented, if you will. The first sub and first comment. Everyone can suck it. Make Diablo 3 your 100th platinum. Make content about your comedy. Both of which I eventually got around to. Eventually. A video 7 years ago about bipolar disorder. Someone commented, a good video, very straight to the point and exact. The name of that video is Bipolar Disorder in Me. And I replied to this comment with, thank you for your support. When I reached my first 100th platinum, first and only, because there's only 100. Congrats on your 100th platinum. I'm happy I could help a little. I still have a long way to go to have 100 myself. 200 next? Question mark. I replied to this comment with, look at how far we've come. If you're wondering whose channel that is Nick and Lex. I don't think they mind me plugging their channel. It's Nick, N-I-C-K-N, the letter N, and L-E-X, so Nick and Lex. Their music channel, basically, music reaction channel. I believe that's what you call it. I talk about my car accident and that. Let me try to find an interesting one. Okay. No, that's a little bit too much personal information. I do make a comment that says, I don't have kids, but from what I hear, you think you're ready? You're not. You don't realize it until you're changing diapers in the middle of the night, when you see them getting ready for their first date. You could read as many books or do as much research as possible. You're not ready. Haha. Anyway, I'm just I'm picking and choosing. I did not plan this. Dating with bipolar disorder. I'm so glad you're making videos that help raise awareness about bipolar disorder. Thank you. I'm trying to do the same thing with my channel too. Making videos has also become a big part of my own therapy. I'm always looking to see what new people have posted on YouTube about bipolar, so I can always keep learning, and I ended up finding your video. Take care and wishing you stability. That is from what I commented was, sorry for the very late reply, but yes, well wishes to you too. I don't know why it took me 7 years. No, it took me 4 years to respond to that comment for that particular video. I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't see it or didn't pick it up. Then again, 4 years ago was a long time ago. See, there's so the video would have been more entertaining if you did your hair like I did it for you the other day with pigtail buns. Haha. New Year's resolution: do yoga, sign up at the edge, and start dating. That was 7 years ago again. I replied 3 years ago, and my reply was, damn, this was a long time ago. I think at that time, maybe I didn't know how to check comments at the time, maybe. I mean, that's very possible. Okay, so vlog, a survey, if you will. Initiate or wait, question mark. This person replied, also same person as the previous comment, but we'll share what they said. No, Tony, you don't keep initiating. The person who keeps initiating starts to feel like they're doing all the work. You start to lose interest and appeal from the other person. And I replied 3 years ago, the chase is part of the fun. I personally think that's true. This is my philosophy. Responding as the same person, a different comment also about dating though. The dating scene was and always will be horrible. LOL. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Here's some basketball stuff. Porzingis to Spurs, question mark. The Warriors' dream lineup, question mark. If Porzingis comes to San Antonio, then we have our big three again. I wonder if that would have changed things looking at the NBA today. So their comment was 6 years ago. My comment was 3 years ago. I think Porzingis had moved on after that. I think he not when he was on the Celtics, but there's a team before that he was on that I don't remember. It might have been Dallas. I'm not sure. That was this. It's such a weird name. Whoa. Okay, this person is talking about if they're allowed to have savings while collecting disability, and to the best of my knowledge, I think you are. I'm not sure if there's a reasonable amount you're allowed to have, but because like think about like if you had $1 million like just laying in a bank, why would you need to collect disability, for example? But I don't know if the government looks at that or not. So someone put the first. It was from Cometa again. They put the first comment 5 years ago. I replied 3 years ago. So we're starting to see a theme here. And someone put down. I guess I was talking about it in the video called it's a vlog, and asked how many times, question mark. I guess in a video, I didn't watch the video. I don't have time to watch it right now, but I don't want to get it set up and everything. But I guess I mentioned the term white fever, and this person replies white fever, LOL. I reply, it is real. Trust me, it is real. So this is about when I started getting into hot sauces and stuff. 4 years ago, I replied this video 4 years ago. Wow, okay. Now I'm on time. It was the video about Maruchan Fire Yakisoba Spicy Beef Flavored Noodles. This person replied, lovely video. I replied with thank you. Like very, very polite and, suitable. Unlike some other comments. So I don't have any of the troll comments on here. I know like it's super negative or sometimes racist, sometimes any other is supposed to be. I didn't include those, but like you're gonna get them. So like what can you do? So someone liked my review of Conor McGregor's proper number 12 Irish whiskey, and in the video I think I said it was overrated and overpriced. It tastes the same as Jameson, basically. That's what I thought. someone who was collecting disability said me and they them or whatever have we're in similar situations, and the only thing I reply was well, I hope it gets better for you. So that was my thing. Sometimes I don't even type anything. I just put like a little emoji. Yeah, I did not plan this video out very well at all. I literally I'm looking in the community button. You click comments. I changed the filter to the ones I responded with to. The ones that I keep on my channel are the ones I respond to. I've responded to every comment that I wanted to comment on, respond to. Interesting. Yeah, so like I was on hot sauces for a long time. Holy shit. That was when I had the cutting board. Is that what it's the little like the sign that says the movie, the scene or whatever, and the date and time, and you lift that thing up to like action, and that's when I had that. I still have that. I just don't use it as much anymore. I can if I really want to. I could. And E George over here let me know that he foreshadowed the future of my trophy hunting. He said, 1,000 plats, let's go. And I replied 3 years ago, been there, done that. His comment was 4 years ago. He's responding to a video called Plats 601 to 700 review. I'll take those trophies, please. Um, so this was when I was messing with a green screen, right? This is all stuff in reviewing the streaming gear, because I guess a green screen is something you eventually might use while streaming. I don't know. He asked, "What on earth are you doing?" I replied, "This was my first successful attempt at putting an image onto my green screen. Still moving stuff around. I'm counting because that's how I sync up videos sometimes. Some of that webcam versus iPhone videos I do that with. Yeah, I don't use technology the way you're supposed to, lol." That was a long time ago. I still have that green screen, of course. Oh, so I had this video called it was quoting Alana Pierce. She made a video that said, "Hi, can we talk?" And E George responded, "Promo code quote unquote Tony at checkout for 15% off all haterade purchases." And I replied with, "This video contains sponsored content." There's some people asking about my tattoos and stuff. At the time, like I might do some updated videos about those, but like at the time, I think I just did it for my book, so like I didn't want to regurgitate what I already said. So I figure maybe soon will be an appropriate time to revisit those topics. Exclusive pre-order offer. Invite human selected. So this person replies, comments, "I was selected with 0 platinum trophies." I responded, "Wow, great." Now, this is in regards to when Sony was releasing the PlayStation 5, so like this was like 3 years ago, and they only invited certain people to the pre-order to have access first, and I was one of them. I thought that was because it was based on the number of trophies or something logical like that. Um, I guess it wasn't. I don't know what criteria they base for who they invited to the pre-order. Obviously, I was one of them though. Yeah, this was back when fucking everybody was trying to get their hands on PlayStation 5. Saturday night social distancing. Um, and I was asked, "What am I gonna rap?" I replied with "Mom's spaghetti." I thought there was someone was commenting about Posse Posse. No, they were commenting about. They asked if I could do some a platinum playthrough of Paw Patrol on a roll. I I didn't know what to say that, so I just replied, "Sorry for the late reply. Did you end up finishing it?" Typically, not the type of game that I would advertise on my channel, but like this was 3 or 4 years ago, so. For the this was back during G Fuel days. G G Fuel Blue Ice flavor review in a random story or something. E George replied, "Tony, these 3 a.m. uploads are wild. LMAO." I replied, "Oh yeah." That's all I had to say was, "Oh yeah." So like there's a whole bunch of videos. So this was like, I wouldn't say at the height of the pandemic, but like when things were like dying down a little bit, approximately like 4 or 5 years ago. I started getting serious with this YouTube channel, and I started acquiring more gear and whatnot. That's why there's an influx of gear reviews for streaming stuff that I personally added to my setup. I should do an update about my setup. But like nothing's really changed. The appearance has changed. I think I got everything in the place I wanted. I'm still considering other setups of this very room you see here. But there's only so much I can do with like, I don't know how to explain it, but like right here, the wall is all foamed, as in like the inaccuracy of calling it soundproof foam. It's about keeping the noise in here, not stopping the noise from going outside or noise from coming in. It's whatever, like music, for example. With the foam, it keeps the music inside the room more. It makes it easier to hear certain things, etc. That's what the whole point of sound foam is. Um, as Kamena has told me, actually soundproofing a place requires special doors and windows and whatnot, like a studio. And this is not a studio, as far as you can tell. But I personally thought the foam helped. It's definitely better with it than without it. Um, what? Oh, I remember this. A lot of people like the Oink Oink song about Piggy from Troy Dan's channel. He's a 2K streamer. He does a lot of other games these days, but he mostly does 2K basketball. and some of his videos are hilarious. He was the one that suggested if you really want to do this yourself to try to get into the YouTube scene, you need to upload a video every day or as much as possible. He's 100% correct. So I found a tip for this game called Elea, E-L-E-A. The Theseus Air Trophy, if you just look at the list of trophies, you'll find which one that is. I discovered a way to make it a lot easier because a lot of people were complaining that like they couldn't get it exactly like the guide said. So I responded to the guide when I showed it on my channel, and when I responded, I showed the way that I did it, which a lot of people thought was easier. I gave the other person complete credit, and I didn't stress enough that this is just something I just discovered that works. And like, this is after like 10 times of trying, and I failed. And the worst part is that even if you make a backup save, you reload at a certain point in the game, and you have to do all the shit over. And like, it's a pain in the ass just to do one attempt. And it's just like, I remember when it was when the game was on sale, when it was obviously newer, a lot of people were having trouble with that. And when I didn't have a capture card or a way to record the PlayStation video, like onto my iPhone, for example, the best way I could do it was with my hands, and I described where you would go. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. What I didn't realize is I could have just recorded it on my PlayStation. I don't even know if I had the PS4 camera back then though, but I think I did. But when VR1, when that life cycle ended, eventually I got the PS5 camera, which I did use, but like probably not enough to justify spending money on it. But the red room makes it look like I'm developing videos, and I have a red room. Uh, the white balance might help the webcam a bit. I reply with thanks. This was also 3. My comment was 3 years ago. Their comment was 4 years ago. So you might be wondering why everyone is giving me advice about some of my streaming gear. It is because I attempted a review at them when I was reviewing streaming gear, like I said, and I guess I left some parts out or did not understand the full proper way to use some of them. So I got tips from people who watched the videos, which was great. Yeah, I remember back in the day, like these are the videos that I would love to do like all year round, but like I don't. Why would I need multiple cameras? I just don't need all the streaming gear. And yes, I can always return them, but like I don't know, like it doesn't appeal to me because it's gonna get to the point where I'm trying to make professional videos about a product that I'm not endorsing, that's not endorsing me, and I don't know. It's not appealing to me. Some of them might get a good number of views and comments, but I don't know. It's I would feel like I'm a robot doing it. Does that make any sense? There's a lot of people talking about PlayStation 5. Some people stream directly from the PS4. I think it doesn't look very good aesthetically, personally. Yeah, I hate using the PlayStation built-in streaming because you can't stream the UI and like see your menus, That was a problem with the I think it's PS4 and PS5, like the cameras when you're streaming your gameplay. Yeah, like you have very little control over it on the screen. Like you can't put like exactly what you see here. You can't put something like that on the screen. You can't put these links at the bottom or the logo over there. You definitely can't put a a donation counter up there. Um, but if you guys notice all this shit, the links and the bar and stuff is for my Twitch channel. I decided to include it on my YouTube videos because, like, why not? Um, but yeah, the Twitch channel is a completely different video. As completely different video, completely different beast. I think so. Some people may argue otherwise, but I think so. Let me skip up here because we're spending a lot of time on the really old comments. Someone responding to the Progresso spicy jambalaya with sausage and ham. Just tried this. Slapped me around, but I finished it. Superb. I replied, it's pretty good, yeah. There were 3 people that liked the previous comment that they made. So I guess a lot of people really like that soup. I guess so. The steak sauce is awful, like a A1 diluted 5-to-1 brown water. Steven Ed stuff seems to be hit or miss. There's this company that produces hot sauces in general, like barbecue sauce or whatever, salsa, hot sauces. They're called Steven Ed's. They're okay. For the price, they're what you would expect. Like that doesn't mean they're bad or anything. It's just there's just better ones out there. Let me put it that way. If you want to pay that much more, but for in terms of value, yeah, you get what you pay for. And it's not like these are like dirt poor companies. These like this is Steven Ed's is an established company. If you look on a shelf of a supermarket and you see some of the stuff I review, it's probably mainstream. It's probably not some obscure, like hot sauce maker in down south or something. Like these are legitimate companies. Okay, this was a okay, yeah, now we're getting to what I was talking about. This is from the video that basically propelled me to this point. And if I don't stay there, I don't stay there. But it was nice to know I've reached this point. This is in regards to the video that plays at the beginning of the channel automatically for new viewers and current viewers, subscribers, whatever. It is the 1-hour rant, trophy hunting PlayStation Max level 999. Someone replies 3 years ago. I'm a way more casual trophy hunter, but it was really interesting seeing a pretty healthy outlook from one of the top trophy hunters. A lot of people on the top seem miserable, to be honest, but you seem like you got it figured out. I have 110 platinums at the moment, and I'm planning on doing every Persona regional stack since that's what I want to do. That's personally what I value as a trophy hunter. Great video, man. Very relaxing in bed. Haha. I reply with good luck. A different user replies, quote unquote, casual trophy hunter. Bro, you have 110 platinums. I got like 15 emoji. 110 plats is far from casual, bro. LMAO. Content creator is just nutty. Around 30 to 25 plats is a good number for casual trophy hunter. Unless you constantly buy those $5 20-minute plays every other week. 110 isn't casual. This seems to be the thing that people don't think. The original commenter that 110 platinums is casual. I guess not. I think it's casual if you consider if they started at the launch of the PlayStation 3 when trophies were introduced. LOL. That was like the most insane cope. I don't know what that means. Bro, I have only 10 platinums yet. Clown emoji. I'm not even a trophy hunter. Got 36 and only platinum games I really love. But it's cool to check on those who take trophy hunting seriously. Another person replies, I only have 2 platinums from PS3 games and 1 from Tomb Raider 2013, which was a bit grindy for the multiplayer trophies. And Terminator Salvation, which was like 5 hours playthrough on hardest difficulty. But hats off to those players with tons of trophies and playtime, lol. I haven't got patience for it anymore, huh? I replied to that specific comment because that was the latest one. 4 months ago. Oh, I guess nobody... Did YouTube not update me about this comment? Why is it 4 months ago? I don't know. Oh, it is completely reasonable to feel burnt out. This is me commenting. I can't speak for anyone else, but I'm definitely taking a break at 3,000. Did I take a break at 3,000? A little bit. I do a little small break. A little small break. It wasn't as much as I needed, but a little small break. Okay. Straight guy reacts to gender fluid people on TikTok, right? 3 years ago. To clear up your confusion about pronouns, if a person doesn't use either he or she, use they or them by default. And also ask their pronouns or check for their bio for pronouns. Example, Alex went to the store and they bought a pen. They went home and did their homework. And especially for gender fluid people, keep asking for their pronouns because it can change regularly. Also, thanks for not being judgmental about these subjects. Even though you're not LGBT+, that made me so happy. Sincerely, a gender fluid peep. I commented, don't hate, appreciate. That was a long time ago. Those are the types of comments that I keep. Those are the type of comments I remember. And it's nice to have. Because like, you know, with some of these TikTok responses, I don't mean any malice or like judgment on any of the videos that I respond to. I mean, like, who am I to respond to someone else's, you know, like, that's not really, I don't feel informed and educated enough to make a direct criticism about the way someone else should, you know, present things or whatever. Male or female presenting right there. Okay, so and within the trophy rant video, the same video, everything's 3 years ago. My name is Mayo is a banger, best sheep game. I replied. A sequel came out, as in My Name is Mayo 2. Someone else replied. There will be a part 3 sometime soon to complete the trilogy. LOL. This is what trophy hunters talk about here. This is what we talk about. Okay, so life after PlayStation, the aftermath. I know that empty feeling. I think you refer to it as a void in this video. I've also experienced the same feelings you've expressed when I myself went for some difficult and consuming platinums. I believe this feeling comes from finally accomplishing something that we think is going to feel amazing, but in the end we're left feeling almost unsatisfied. Whether that's because it just didn't feel like what we thought it would feel like, or because we begin asking ourselves, well, why did I do this, and was it really worth it? Personally, this is still the person commenting, I would say forget about trying to catch up to Hakum. Be content with what you've achieved. By the same token, we just need to remember not to let it, trophies and levels, consume us. At the end of the day, real satisfaction comes from enjoying the things we have accomplished. It's not always about trying to one-up ourselves. It will probably take time to fill that void you refer to, considering how much time and effort you put into this. That's just a reality. But time always fixes things. On a side note, congrats on the level 9099 is not something that many people can say they've accomplished. So that is something to be proud of for sure. spoken like an actually true gamer. I replied with, "Thank you for the good words." This is like the PG happy comment review. What do they call it? Do they call this comments reviews? Because I don't know what they call it. Uh, okay, someone's asking about the breakdown, how I separate the trophies into hundreds, thousands, or so. Thousands. There's only 3,000 a month only. Do oh shit. Oh no, I lost my spot. Okay, never mind. I got it. Yeah, I lost my spot. Fuck. Okay, I'll get back to it. It's basically 3 years ago is where I need to stop. 3 years ago where I need to stop. There you go. Okay, let's try to get something a little bit more recent than 3 years. Because the majority of 3 years comments comes from the fucking PlayStation video. Just take a break from getting plats if you feel burnt out. Good thing is there is no deadline to setting how many plats you're striving for. Make it a lifetime journey. Have fun with it. As the 2 times once said, I'm on top of the mountain and I'm only halfway up. Also, a video idea for the near future may be a 30-day challenge of how many plats you can get in a month. I did that challenge pretty well, but it was not intentional. That was the holiday sale for easy platinums. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not embarrassed by it. Dude, I was getting games for like 29 cents. 29 cent platinums, come on. Did I have most of them? Yes, I did. What do you think? What do you think? I didn't have any of them? Come on. I remember when I hit. Okay, this is when I hit 200 subscribers, right? Uh, and I was just explaining my analytics and stuff. Uh, this particular person told me to keep going, and then they do the rock sign, yeah, whatever that's called, the devil horns. Um, let me read this real quick to determine if I want to read it or not. I should have prepared for this. Okay, this is a nice comment here. Okay. This was 3 years ago. Bro, one piece of advice regarding women. If you're missing a woman you was in love with who has potentially moved on and you have some type of history with that woman and still have feelings for her, all you have to do is go completely radio silent on her ass for months, sometimes even a year or two, and trust me, without a shadow of a doubt, she will get in contact with you, but you have to stay strong enough to subdue your urge to communicate with that person no matter what. She will start wondering, this guy hasn't messaged me for a very long time. Has he got a new girlfriend or what? At the end of the curiosity will get her ass and she will succumb to it. As long as you know your plan and stick to it, you will come out victorious, but only you have the courage to go through it. I'm sure you do have some type of courage and commitment as your trophy hunting level suggests. Just apply the same principles. Peace out, dude, and good luck. I'm not saying I agree with the advice, but I certainly do appreciate it. So that was very nice of this person. Because it didn't sound like accusatory, It didn't sound like, oh, this is exactly what you're doing wrong, that wasn't their. I don't believe that was their intention. There's a lot of places here. When I accused MiHoYo, when they were MiHoYo, of stealing content from like anime and shit, or Japanese culture in general. Keeping in mind Hoyo versus a Chinese company. Someone point out how Um, Raiden Shogun's purple armor thing looks like Sasuke's Susanoo. And someone replied, nah, they just taking notes on other game and things. And I replied, LOL. But like, dude, I knew I was not the only one to think that. There's, there had to be someone else out there who thought that. It was just very like, why would they pick that color? Why would they pick purple? Like, of all the colors you could pick for the Raiden Shogun's armor, why would you pick purple? The same color as Sasuke Susanoo. That's what I'm saying. Um, Life update, February 6th, 2022. So 3 years ago. I can relate. This pandemic has drained me, and it makes you rethink the people you live with. And I replied, I know, right? Oh, here's a good one. Here's one that I mentioned the other day, very recently. Congrats. It sounds like it was a satisfying journey. Just to clarify something, you have never region stacked, right? As far as I know, I've never region stacked. I would remember euros or yen, I think. And they replied, "Nice. That makes it even more impressive." And I replied, "Thanks." This is all to blow up my confidence and ego right here. This is all to blow it up. Um, there's so many comments about the PlayStation video, dude. This takes place over like the course of an entire year. Then I started doing more TikTok stuff, responding to TikTok stuff. I don't actually make anything on TikTok myself, or pretty much anything besides Twitch or YouTube. But like on my phone, I took off Instagram. On my phone, I took off Snapchat. I don't use any of those. I think the only thing left on there is Twitter or X. But yeah, I don't use Facebook as much anymore, if at all. If I ever want to restore my account, I could. And the only reason I would restore my Facebook account is if I want to access the previous videos I made when I was on Facebook with the people I was hanging out with at the time. I that was back in college, right? And I really miss those days. Yeah, there's a bunch of gambling videos, a bunch of hanging out, drinking videos, partying videos. Those are the days. Too long didn't watch. Channel news slash updates slash goals. Tony, 2 years ago. We're getting there. My recommendation would be focus on editing your videos to make them more concise and about one topic. It will help with watch time retention, which will help promote them in the algorithm. You could make a video about the most interesting topic in the world, but if it's not edited or spliced in an easy to digest manner, people will not watch it. Think of structuring a video how you would structure a piece of literature or an essay. Just my 2 cents. And I replied, thanks for the tips. I took that. No, a lot of people don't think I did. I took that advice very much into consideration. My solution was not splicing and editing. It was getting better at communicating in a way where I would like to think the pauses were minimal. I think I've gotten better at it, but as you can clearly see in this video, there are some pauses, mostly because I don't want to piss anybody off by reading a comment that they didn't want read. I could have prepared for this more. I could have just picked out which comments I wanted to talk about, but I did not. I wanted for this to be a very impromptu, casual video, and I hope that is what it's like. Pokemon cards, Amazon 50 pack question mark. How much are these worth? Yes, the godly Magikarp. So what are you talking about? I got a foil of like the glitters, like I think that's why they call it foil, of Magikarp. If it was a foil of like Charizard or something, then yes, it will be worth more. It was a foil of Magikarp, so there you go. Take that how you want to take it. Oh, someone. Okay, so I responded to this guy's company. He didn't respond back to me. I don't know. It was someone criticizing Easy Platinums. Let me put it that way. I actually kept that comment though. It was a little critical, but I was feeling generous at the time. I'm reviewing a product of a the Music Cozy Sleep headphones slash Bluetooth sports headband. So and so replied, I bought this and loved it, and then bought the knockoff Chinese brand for my camping kit. I've since switched them as a Chinese brand is actually way better sound quality. I replied, I noticed whenever I fell asleep with it on, it usually is around my neck and not my eyes when I wake up, which I thought was weird. Nobody replied to that, but that was 2 years ago. I'm just saying, like, if it's over your eyes when you wake up, you expect it to be on your eyes, but I guess when you move around in your sleep, it just comes off. Excuse me. Not staying dry. People are still commenting this PlayStation video. Dude, literally 1 year has passed and people are still commenting on it. Not obviously not anymore, but like back in the day, yeah. Oh, here's an interesting one. This is also from Nick and Lex. I was watching this yesterday and fell asleep to it. Your voice talked me to sleep. That's a compliment, bro. I reply, yo, believe it or not, I occasionally get compliments about my voice. One time I was talking to a female on the phone and it was late. I was telling a story and I heard like some sounds from the other end. Honestly, to this day, I think she was masturbating on the phone. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I have no proof of it, but that was my logical explanation behind it. Or maybe I just like to think that. I don't know. Someone replies to one of my reviews of streaming gear again. First world problems. I reply, I just need first world solutions. Um, I reply about when I was wearing suspenders. Uh, I ask, can I pull it off? And this person replies, hell yeah. I reply, LOL, thanks. That was 2 years ago. That was during the Wait, was that? Was that during the fit challenge? I think it might the $100 fit challenge. I think it might have been. If you're wondering what that is, just search for him on YouTube channel. The little magnifying glass in the middle of the screen, not the one all the way at the top. The one all the way at the top is for the entire YouTube site, and like whoever pops up in the searches. But if you pick the other magnifying glass, it searches my channel only. A lot of people don't know that, believe it or not. I didn't mean to like belittle anyone by saying that, but a lot of people don't know that. More hot saucing stuff. Um, I make a joke about Puff Daddy. I don't really want to hit play on that video because I don't want to get any heat for it. I forget what it was about. It was a joke about him, but like some people might not think it's a joke. Uh, okay, so the Herdez avocado hot sauce, fail, period. This person replies, I put eggs over white rice as a quick meal and sometimes put soy sauce and that avocado hot sauce over the eggs and rice. Tastes good mix, lol. Soy sauce and avocado hot sauce. And this person replies, weird combo. I know, but it's damn tasty. I still need to try that. I've always forgotten to try that. I think they still sell the avocado hot sauce at ShopRite too, the local supermarket. Dude, like 2 years ago, people are still replying to this PlayStation video. Yeah, I don't know what it was about that PlayStation video, but like a lot people are responding to that more than like 3,000 platinums. That like almost like the first tier is more important than the higher tier. I don't know why that is, but that's the way it is. The bomb hot sauce humbled me. You're right. Even amazing Matt Sony seemed to underestimate this one. They posted a link there, which I didn't care about. I allowed it. 6-figure Scoville hotter than Tabasco scorpion sauce and the last dab. Real talk. Someone replied to me asking, just wondering, compared to wasabi, how hot is it? I replied, so wasabi clears your sinuses, but if you put 1 drop of the bomb on the specific part of your tongue, then that one spot will be burning. I've never encountered anything so potent, at least not that I can remember. Most other super hot sauces take over your entire mouth, but it's a very isolated kind of heat, which I still believe with the, and one time was enough for me. I haven't had the bomb hot sauce in a long time, and on Hot Ones, the little segment online, they people always have trouble with the bomb. I believe that's number 8 on the scale, 1 through the 1 through 10 hot sauces they use. Number 8 tends to usually always be the bomb, and it is no joke. It just hits differently. I don't know how else to explain it. It is on a level of spicy that is not normal. It is not something that people are used to, and that's why it is very, I don't want to say challenging, but like you feel it almost right away, and it's not the same kind of spiciness that you might feel even from the last dab. So like you just have to try it. I would recommend trying it. Maybe find someone who does have it and just try like a little drop. You'll figure it out. You'll see. Oh, this was still 2 years ago. We're approaching close to 1 year. I see some 1 year comments. I see a lot of comments against and stuff. There's some comments to some lesbian short films. Here's some collabs. That was the name of the video was brackets AR60 adventure rank 60 from Genshin. Driving Miss her name, driving Miss so and so around. F2P is for them. Driving them around as a Giga Chad whale. I'll let you figure out who the Giga Chad whale is. Notice I did not say was, I said is. Some Sony ZV-1 shit. I talked about that famous one called Our Love Story. I did a blind reaction to parts of it. I didn't know it was parts at the time. I didn't realize it was a full movie, and I'm not sure if I ever saw the entire movie. Obviously, I've seen multiple scenes and whatnot. Multiple quote-unquote scenes. So we're around like 1,500 platinums right now. About 2 years ago. So it took us approximately almost another 2 years of finally starting serious trophy hunting to get to this point of 3,000 whatever 100 videos. Not 3,000 whatever 100 videos, 3,000 whatever 100 videos. So I point out. So I point out. I don't be misunderstood. I don't want things to be misconstrued there. I want credit for every single platinum I've gotten. Just saying. You guys know I'm joking around when it comes to shit like that, right? Okay, maybe the most recent video about ruffling some feathers by saying, like I deserve some respect on my name. I think I deserve some respect on my name. Like, at the time, was I a little bit angry about certain things that transpired? Yes, but there you have it. Right? I feel like anyone in my position would also be angry at whatever circumstances happened with that. Just saying. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, I don't want to say it's my craft or anything. It's not like it's my go-to hobby. Let me put it that way. When I have free time and I want to have fun doing something, I will stream, for example. Before it was just making PlayStation videos. Now it's, you know, streaming, I guess. In the meantime, before that, before I started using Twitch regularly as a creator rather than a viewer, I was making PlayStation videos on OBS, and I was just recording them and then uploading them. So pretty much the same shit, except on Twitch is live. I mean, it is what it is. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but whatever. Now we're close to 2,000 around here. Okay, here's this. Advice for trophy hunters from 1,924 platinum Genshin player. This person asks, do you think they will remove the trophies from your account from those easy platinum games, like shovelware games, when they get banned or removed? I reply, I don't think so. But people are going to want refunds if they do. That's what Overhyped Gamer alluded to. It's been how long? Those trophies are still here. Just still there. Still in the PlayStation Store. Still in my trophy list. Okay. It's kind of lets you know about the almighty dollar. That's all. Okay, this person comments on changes are already happening. Sketchy sale change on PS4. Stroke the ... As in, like, there are a string of games called like Stroke the rabbit, Stroke the chicken, I don't know, something like that. This person points out, there's no way they'd take the trophies away. There was a game years ago that got delisted as it was promoted for free and easy trophies. 1,000 top rated. That was the game that unfortunately I do not have access to, but a lot of trophy hunters did. The game was delisted and that was it. And trophies stayed. This is no different. And I replied, thanks for the reassurance. I think that's what they were trying to do, was reassure me. I don't know. I just assumed that. They never replied. I don't know. Fall Guys. Oh, the exploit. Okay. There was an exploit in Five Guys to help you get the platinum trophy. That's it. I'm sure as they added expansions, they probably added trophies too. If they were smart, they would do that. Okay, so again, 2 years ago, this is when we started getting into the whole voice trolling thing, the whole femboy saga thing, and anyway, oh, the 2022 YouTube year in review. I remember that. So yeah, I started keeping track of the year in reviews, the yearly recaps. I just find those really interesting to look at and think about and make videos about because to me they're interesting, especially the PlayStation one, especially the YouTube one. Wow, there's a lot from 2 years ago. I'm just looking at the thumbnails right now. That's why I'm scrolling up. There's a lot of hot sauces. Like I don't actually start talking about like real life stuff until recently. Well, now we're in the 1 year ago category. So I made that joke about Kevin got game. I was saying, how did he end up with Britney Spears? He must have fed her lines. Like his Kevin's last name was Kevin Federline. Anyway, a person responded, "Oh, he fed her lines, all right. Lines of that booger sugar." I replied, "LOL." You get comments like that every once in a while. It makes me laugh. Yeah, this is when I need to recharge my batteries here. Uh, Dude, someone from 1 year ago comments about the PlayStation video. They asked, "How many platinums do you need to reach level 999?" I replied, "It took me 1,175 platinums." How I remember that? That's like asking, how do I remember my firstborn's birthday? Okay, maybe I'm not on that level, but it's important to me. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting into yeah, man, this is a lot of people are replying to some older videos. It's weird. Like Final Fantasy 15 video, like 1 year ago. That game came out more than 1 year ago. But that was my 150th platinum when I was still doing the benchmark platinums. Like you reach 1,000, you do a special platinum for 1,000. I don't do that shit anymore. Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do. Like if it entices you, then feel free to. It's your trophy list. Do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, like, saying which platinum is my favorite platinum. It's like asking me which of my children do I love the most. Anyway. Wow. So someone okay. Bracket Genshin Hoyover scammed me, and then like a crying emoji with the tears. Um, how much did you spend in this game? Someone asked. I reply, at least a few thousand, maybe more. I try not to think about it. Haha. They reply, bro, you still play this game? Just search Genshin Impact monetization. There you will find how this type of game tricks you to pay. Just stick to single players, man. How different would my life have been if I listened to this guy? How how much more money would I have if I listened to him? 250 platinums around here. 10,000 PlayStation trophies total. And now we start getting into games where like I showcase certain games that I like, and like this is when the PlayStation stuff really like started adding up. Dude, like platinum 2,401 to 2,500. Willing to buy Vampire Survivors. That was 1 year ago. Well, you remember when Vampire Survivors was released on PlayStation? I remember it. I just don't know when exactly it was, but that was definitely a a game that meant a lot more to me than I realized. It was just I'd watch streamers stream it. I like because I was searching it, like came up in a lot of stuff I look at, like video games like that, you know. And I didn't mind because like I was finding out about all these other bullet hell games, and like Brotato, I can't think of it right now, but there's other bullet hell games out there. That's what Vampire Survivors basically is a bullet hell game. Um, there's something like the something army or something. I don't know. It was like an you can't say that like Vampire Survivors wasn't a knockoff of something else, or that Vampire Survivors everything that preceded it or was released after it was a knockoff of Vampire Survivors. I don't know, but I played the game because I enjoyed watching other people play a game, so I wanted to play the game. I did play it on Steam, surprise, first, but I'm still waiting for certain titles that are similar to Vampire Survivors, like Galactic, Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. That one looks very interesting to me. I'm not waiting for it to go on sale or anything. I'm just waiting to be motivated enough to work on my Steam account. And quite frankly, one PlayStation account might be enough. I mean, it's just it takes up so much time. You guys don't understand. Like, I don't want to say it's becoming like work, but the hobby itself feels like I'm going for a goal that I don't really know what that is at the end of the finish line. I don't know if you get a trophy or you get some sort of really big check that you can hold, or like I don't know if you win some prize or some shit. Like I don't know what's at the end of the line. Maybe the whole point is the race never ends. I don't know. Then maybe I should work on my Steam account. But the Coffin of Andy and Lenny, I'm waiting for more episodes of that to come out. I'm definitely playing that later on. It's so funny. It's so funny, man. You guys gotta look that up. If you play Steam, look that game up. Like, it was an indie game. It was causing a lot of controversy because there are certain themes in it you wouldn't expect in like an animated game like that, which some people thinks it means it targets children. Anyway. I made I did some collabs with some voice trollers and whatnot. Um, well, I guess no, they weren't necessarily voice trollers. They were um, I'm assuming the proper term is femboys. I have a feeling that term is gonna change to a negative connotation at one point. I just don't know when. Cause like it doesn't seem like it's an endearing term. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, someone asked me on my one of the videos about my 13 or so relationships. They asked, "I'm confused. What's the significance of the beer you showed?" Question mark. I replied, "It's Malta, a non-alcoholic drink that tastes like cream soda, sort of. It's popular among the Spanish-speaking community." He did not reply that. Anyway, let me itch my nose. Someone replies that they were just commenting on one of my videos because they liked the comment. They like to comment on the YouTubers they like the most, which is awesome. I haven't heard from this person in a long time. I hope they're okay. Like that's what you start wondering when people disappear. You know, it's like, wow, did they lose interest? Like, did something happen to them? Like, Like I'm talking about this like they're a family member or something, like a strange family member. No, they're a fan. That's the proper term. I don't know. Diablo 4 videos, 1 year ago. Yeah, we're getting near the top of the list. Just scrolling through it. People are still replying to that PlayStation video. So this is approximately where I started responding to like short films a lot, especially the lesbian ones. I talk about one of my experiences at um a hospital I had to go to when I was hospitalized, and how my problems with the security staff there. As far as I know, it's been taken care of. I would hope it's been taken care of. I didn't really ask to follow up, but like maybe I should, like, to see if anything changed at all, which probably didn't. I don't mean to be pessimistic about that, but yeah. And talk about how I'm 40 years old today. That was 6 months ago, July. Um, a lot of wishing on Genshin Impact that starts happening around these times. Still doing some reviews of food and stuff, spicy food, etc. More lesbian short film responses. Um, yeah, so like the majority of this is before I started Twitch. Like seriously started it. I have like I started with like I think like 20 followers. I mean, like I'm at like 20, 28, 29ish. I mean, it's definitely gonna be a work in progress. I just like, if anything, I was hoping the cross promotion of it, of the YouTube and Twitch, was gonna be more evident. Um, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying the main channel is not correlating with the Twitch channel and vice versa. And I'm trying to figure out how to bridge that gap. You know what I mean? And it is a problem. I'm trying to keep this YouTube channel alive, afloat, etc., while trying to get my Twitch channel to that level that the YouTube channel is at. And like, I say this like these are really high levels. They're not, but like, you know, it's a puzzle to me, and I like puzzles. Um, um, there was a yes. So right here is when I start trying like different kind of foods, like hot pocket foods, soups, for example. That's also there. Some Diablo 4 frustrations, and 5 months ago, um, 5 months ago, someone replied to that PlayStation video. Um, they said, "It's never just a game. I've only 108 plats and every Call of Duty 1000 on 360, Xbox 360, but finishing games like Resogun to plat, but still go to bed before 4 in the morning." And I reply, "It's like drugs." There's a lot of some shorts, not a lot of shorts, but some uh some videos, excuse me, the clips of certain parts just work better as shorts. That's what I've learned. I'm not gonna get that involved in shorts. It'd be great if they help with the traffic on the main YouTube channel. I understand the shorts come from my main YouTube channel, but I'm not trying to get monetized from shorts. I cannot get like 2 million short views or whatever the hell it is, within 90 days or some whatever the time limit is. No, I cannot get that many in that amount of time. I cannot get that many views. Um, if I actually gave a shit and like mastered how to make shorts and stuff, and like got more into video editing, etc., maybe something could happen. But I don't think people realize how many views that really is. It is a staggering amount. That's all I really have to say about it. A lot of salsas. A lot of Oh, maybe we use the lights. We should use the lights tonight, huh? We should go in the red room, or we have to flame someone. I could think of a few people to flame. 1 month ago, people still replying to the PlayStation video. Wow, great success, mate. Respect about not doing regions. They look so bad anyway. How many hours approximately? To that, I reply, to be honest, how many hours? I really don't know. It depends if you're okay with not region stacking, like you said, but also if you want to play shovelware or not. We lived and still live in the golden age of platinums. As I got closer to PSN level 999, I was getting a little burnt out. So there were stretches of my days and weeks where I was only playing easy platinums. But feel free to check out my 3000 platinums video. Unfortunately, the same concept was with those 3000. This is very hard, in my opinion, for a casual gamer to get this high. /shrug. But thanks for the comment. Good luck. And when it comes to the PlayStation stuff like that, I try to remember to always say good luck, because like, sometimes luck is involved in this shit. Like, that's all we have to say about it. There's a reason why I only have one PlayStation video like that. There's a reason why. Does it have to do with the algorithm? I mean, what doesn't have to do with the algorithm? Let me put it that way. Oh yeah, okay. The most recent comment was 3 days ago. Holy shit. Someone asked me, do you go for games that have 100% but not a platinum? I say sometimes yeah, but not as much, which is the truth. It's a brutal truth, but it's the truth. Yeah, then you got some responses to hot sauce, some stuff like that. Oh yeah. So this video is over an hour long. I don't understand why I didn't do this video sooner. I just didn't want to like be misunderstood or have someone misunderstood one of my commenters. Well, like, as you could tell, I didn't really read off any screen names, but those words are all comments, either from them or me. I don't know. It's very nostalgic to see how far we've come. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end this way too long video now. Whatever happens will happen. If it's something bad, I'll try and stop it. If it's something good, I'll get out of the way. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other.